person like that. If you tell them your goals,
Mm-hmm.
they can execute and get that shit done. Those
Mm-hmm.
people exist.
Mm-hmm.
They're like oracles, but they exist.
Mm-hmm.
Load the whip full of woes, it's over with. Load the clips, load the whip full of woes, it's over with. Load the clips, load the whip full of woes. Pop it now, you know my bitch, I'm super lit. Super lit, 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 super lit. Super lit, lit, super lit, I'm super lit, I'm super.
Double camera.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Brando, aka Sylvie. You already know what's going on. Welcome back to another episode of Artist Premiere. Today's guest is someone special, man. She is on her grind. She's a self-proclaimed hustler. She's in the modeling industry. She's out here, she's doing her thing, and I commend her for being consistent in her craft. Today we have Annalis.
Hi.
Thanks for coming out today.
You're welcome.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I love that you're smiling.
I don't see, the thing about me is I don't normally smile. I'm normally like I always have like a serious face on, but I'm actually smiling for once.
Yeah, you're smiling. You seem really happy. We were just having that conversation earlier, MJ, weren't we?
Yeah, we were.
So I mean, I guess I need to change my answer, but yeah, man. So how's it feel? You're young. You're out here, and you're modeling. What's it like being in a modeling scene, and what made you choose that route?
Well, my sister was the one that really got me into modeling. I came down here the first time ever in Atlanta when my sister moved down here when I was back in like 2018 or so.
From Pennsylvania.
Yes. So she moved down here. She moved down here from Charlotte in 2018, and I came down here for a summer because she was about to give birth to my first nephew. So I was like, well, I'm about to stay here for a month. So I started to realize, I know that she's been doing modeling, but I didn't really get to see her that much as I was younger, just because she moved and she didn't really often come back to our hometown that much. But so yeah, my sister got me into modeling. I really observed it a lot during that summer of 2018, and I was like, this seems very cool. And I'm like, I have always taking pictures, but I didn't really realize it that much until I moved down with her, and then I realized, I was like, well, I think modeling is going to be for me. So I tried to start, when I was in 9th grade in my hometown, but my hometown's really small, so I wasn't able to do that. So this past year in 2021, I decided to move down here from my hometown, and then ever since then, I've just been doing good with my modeling.
You've been doing good?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
I looking at... You've been doing good?
Mm-hmm.
Looking at your Instagram, I can tell you're consistent, and that's one of the ingredients you need to make it out here. It's not gonna be this easy, glamorous road, but stay at it, because you got the potential and what it takes.
Yeah,
Shorty
I try to keep things 100% real, 100%.
That is one of the biggest things. Being organic, being uncompromisably yourself, because people at the end of the day have to respect that. They could hate that, but still they have to respect it.
Exactly.
So, when you're yourself and you're not doing anything flaw, it's all about that good nurturing energy. And I'm honored to be sitting beside somebody that has the perspective to understand that. You gotta be scrupulous in your walk. Be yourself, man. You got a good head on your shoulders, that.
I met a bunch of people since I lived here. I met my 2 guy friends for my one shoot. They're brothers, and I met them from one of my shoots this past year, and they both walked in New York City Fashion Week. So
they've walked in New York City Fashion Week. Oh.
they walked.
Oh, that's an accolade for them.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, but.
And so is that something you aspire to do?
I really want to be the first ever short girl to ever like do runway like consistency.
That is going to be a feat for you, a short runway model.
I mean, like, I want to do that. Like, I definitely want to do runway for sure. But, like, I also want to do, like, high fashion campaigns. Like, you know, like, Louis Vuitton, Versace, Fendi. Like, I want to do, like, that type of stuff.
Yeah, so with the marketing that we do, we deal with a lot of merch companies. Not just brands, but we manufacture a lot of merch as well. So we're behind a lot of brands. And whenever it's time for them to drop their capsules and do their rollout, you know, they're coming to SLC for them commercials, man. So like we got our network is just beautiful. So fashion, entertainment, EDM, touring, business building, marketing, advertising. We're a powerhouse. All you guys help this machine go around. And that's what it's for, man. It's to make other people's lives better. And I feel like on your journey in Atlanta, a situation like that will definitely benefit you on your journey once you gain the perspective. You know what I mean? Because right now it sounds like you're like, I know people that accomplished this. And it's good to be in the room and know people. But you also want to be able to get to a point where you're speaking about your accolades assertively on your journey.
I get what you're saying.
That was a lot of
I know. I like do that a lot. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you right now.
I could cut that out and make a beat, like a meme beat of you going
I'm done.
I might actually do that. She knows I be fucking around on the edit, bro.
I'm being serious. Like, I really tend to do that a lot. Like, I just like.
But do you get what I'm saying though?
No, I do. Like I 100%.
There's a journey and a process, and a lot of times when I communicate with people under 25, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So I hope
I
I speak.
100% understand what you're talking about.
Awesome. That's a blessing because a lot of younger people, they can't get it. We can't even converse because we're not on the same stratosphere, and that's the most frustrating thing. And to be in front of camera, I'd cut all this shit off. I'd just be like, I'm done.
See, I'm not even tripping. Like, I'm fine. Like, I'm not really like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like I'm like a natural.
Like you understand.
Like I'm like a natural.
A natural at what?
Like being like on the camera, like. Cause
Yeah.
It's like I'm gonna be real with you. Like, besides taking pictures, this is probably like my fourth time like ever like being like a video or anything. Cause I've been in a couple of couple of videos for like my sister and stuff. But like.
Yeah, that's what
I'm just like it's like a flow. So it's like. You know. I
commend you for that. A lot of people come up here nervous, foot shaking, toenails painted in the back of the Uber.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a tad bit nervous, but like, I'm fine.
We need to speak about projects, upcoming projects. Like, what are your intentions as a model in Atlanta? You're not signed to an agency. You say, I got my sister.
I do freelancing, so I got my sister. And then my sister's boyfriend, I also live with them, and then his sister lives with us, and she does modeling also. So there's 3 of us in a household. So
you guys all go through Molly casting?
Yeah, we all like do modeling casting together.
Molly.
What?
Molly.
Molly? Oh, no. My sister's done like a couple of music videos for Molly.
That's where I found your page, on her post. Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
I haven't done a casting for Molly actually. I've submitted.
You liked one of her pictures. That's where I found your page.
Okay, then that's probably why. Yeah, I've submitted to her, but not really that often, cause like.
I don't like the events she does. I don't like the casting she does. She gets to it though. She's got a good following.
I give her credit. She's hustling.
I definitely give credit when it's due, but that's not my lane.
But that's not my. Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was like, that's not really my type of lane. Like,
everybody has their thing.
Like, you know, like I'll do like music videos here and there, but that's not really like my type of lane of modeling. It's more like high fashion and runway, and that's like really, not really like known in Atlanta. Like, cause Atlanta's really known for like doing streetwear modeling and like commercial modeling.
A lot of urban, yeah.
It's definitely urban. So. Yeah, but like I'm just trying to get my foot in the door, you know.
So like we're throwing a fashion show at Underground Atlanta in October. All the fashionistas, make sure you come out. My homegirl Ava from Art Blanche, she's collaborating with I on it. You guys may have heard about it. We spoke about it on the first season, like episode 4 or something, when Ava was up. But that's still a go. October. The runway is literally going to be the underground sign stretch, like. So
I've never been ever down there before. I've heard of it. Like I've always wanted to go down there, but like I've heard of it though.
Yeah, no, it's been a thing forever. It's historical. It's been around for hundreds of years. I found out about it 2 years ago. No, a year and some change ago. After we built this, I moved from here. It was getting so hot. And then I got the second floor right smack dab in the middle of underground Atlanta, and I had to rebrand and remarket it. And it was known for a shopping destination, and it was known for like a bunch of crime and shit too. But we cleaned that shit up, changed the image. I remarketed, rebranded, and relaunched it and turned it to an entertainment destination. And it's been going crazy since.
Oh, really?
And I just found out about it, like when I was on the project, and why my business will forever be a part of history, because I revamped Underground Atlanta. I had people coming up to me.
That's really sick though. Like when you like tell like your stories like later on to like down the road like to your kids, like you can tell your kids about that, and that's like really dope though for real.
One of the dopest moments was people coming up to me while I was out and thanking me for what I did for the city. Yeah, I was a mayor or something. I was like, yo, this is crazy.
And see, that's the thing.
I didn't know
what
about
I'm trying to do for like my city, because, you know, me and my sister and all of us, we're from a really, like, I'm about to just say it right now, but I'm from Erie, Pennsylvania. So I'm from a very small town in Pennsylvania. We're supposed to be like the 5th like biggest city in Pennsylvania, but honestly, I'm gonna be real with you, I don't believe it, because it's way too small. It's way too small there. But anyways, my city is like a very poor city. Like I'm just gonna be very honest. It's very poor. There's no jobs there whatsoever. Jobs are absolutely terrible there. They don't pay you nothing there, literally. What else?
So school wasn't for you. You're like, boom, Atlanta.
Yeah, I just like I've always known like since I was little, I was like, I know I'm like born to like do like really great things, like, and it's so weird to say that, but like ever since I was like, you know, like 4 or 5 years old, I was like, I want to be an actress. That's like what I
was.
Was
it something that your heart was drawn to, like I want to do this, or was it something like I'm going to do this, or I have to do this? Like
I'm going to do it. Like I just like. It's just like it just hit me when I was like younger. I was like, I really want to do acting.
What triggered it?
I think it was like because like I used to just like watch so many movies and stuff as a kid, and like I used to watch like Disney Channel and like Cartoon Network and like Nickelodeon. So like that got me like into like, you know, I used to watch like, you know, Wizards of Waverly Place, and like I saw Selena Gomez on there. I was like, I want to be like Selena Gomez one day.
Selena Gomez is the mission, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a goat, big goat.
No, for real, she is. But
anything is possible, man. I believe in you. You're young. You seem like you got good people around you.
Oh, I do.
Don't be fooled by the flaw. Just keep those real ones around.
Exactly.
And don't be scared to grow. Don't be scared to lead. Because there are good people out here working, bro.
Exactly.
Working.
And it's just crazy because like I really came from like a bunch of people that were really toxic in my life, like, and like including my family. Like I'm gonna be real with you right now. Like my family was really toxic. Like I'm not gonna get that deep in it, but you know, like my family would just like say some stuff about me, like, cause like they found out that like I wanted to do modeling, like my sister, and like they would just say stuff and be like, well, you're not gonna like, you know, you're not gonna get anywhere in life doing modeling. Modeling's not gonna pay your bills, like, you know, all that stuff. So
just do what you have a passion for, like.
Exactly, and that's my like that's one of my passions now is modeling, and like I want to do acting, you know, and I want to like. You know, I want to do YouTube. Like I've been trying to start my YouTube channel since I moved here, but like I just hasn't been working out the greatest because like I have other stuff going on, like, you know, like personal stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Well, a lot of great artists like yourself and MJ and myself, you know, it requires a team and a machine, like,
Exactly,
and all
I
that
feel like
stuff will
that's
come.
right. And I feel like that's right, but like I do have a team, and it's like everyone in my household is just like, you know, my sister has a family, you know, I'm by myself, you know, and then.
Let me give you an example, because I see you keep talking about your team, and you know that your team will grow and you will meet different people. Like I had a full team that traveled with me on 4 nationwide tours when I lived in North Carolina,
What?
and I moved
That's
here
crazy.
by myself. I didn't bring the team.
Yeah.
I had to rebuild the team. They still in Carolina. They come visit me and shit, like security, producer, cameraman.
That's crazy.
They couldn't come with me.
Yeah.
I outgrew Carolina and moved to Atlanta on a day's notice.
Yeah.
So it's like your team are people that are contributing to your success, and it's reciprocating. Everybody knows their position, their job. This helps you out by product, by way of this, and that is a team. Like, your team can't be too busy for the overall vision, and you're a woman that has a vision. I heard that.
I have plenty of visions.
Like, I can tell.
I have like so many goals that like I'm gonna be real with you right now. I made like a mood board this year, and like I made like a vision board.
Gotta write that shit down.
And vision board, and I made that at the beginning of this year. And I already had about 5 things out of 15 things on that list that happened this year already.
Blessing.
And it's only June.
That's that execution.
Only June. Like, I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. Like, I'm literally about to be in my first fashion show ever soon. So that was like one of my goals. So it's been crazy.
Keep getting it. I mean, keep knocking off those goals, man. We were speaking about goals yesterday, and when you have that big vision, you'll knock off goals on accident.
Yeah.
Like I said, by way of accomplishing this, you accidentally did that you wanted to do too. And that's when you project your goals on a big, long distance scale. And you gotta write that shit down. So I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you. You said you don't smile. You up here geeked about your first fashion show, accomplishing all your goals. That's gonna be a soundbite moment right there. You were so happy. I could see genuine joy.
I'm really happy. Like, I've been dreaming for that for the past 4 years now. Like, I've really been dreaming that moment forever. So
you're gonna crush it.
Oh, 100%. Like, when I do something, I'm determined to get the job done, and I'm gonna do an amazing job. So.
Well, I mean, it's been a couple months going back and forth, getting you to this point where we could show the world what you're about, because you're being all dodgy at first.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, if you don't want the shit, just say you don't want the shit.
No, I'm telling you right now, I really want this shit so bad. Like, I really
I could tell.
I can tell lately, I'm gonna be real with you, I've been having some personal stuff going on, but that's kind of hasn't been I haven't been able to do a bunch of stuff lately just because of that, and I also just went back to my hometown, and I went for my hometown for a week.
Yep.
So, I had a bunch of stuff going on, but now, since I got back here, I told myself, I was like, I don't know what's going on with me, but I need to stop. I need to stop slacking. I know I'm a hustler. I hustled my butt off. I saved every little dime for myself to move here. Dime. I literally worked about 45 some hours every single week, even more. I couldn't even tell you. But I worked so much to be where I'm at right now, and I'm just really thankful, that I was able to accomplish it, and that, because no one really didn't help me out. I mean, I'm gonna be real, my parents didn't really help me out. The only person that helped me enforce myself, to come and move down here was my sister. you know, because she's like, I see like you have potential in you to do all this stuff, and I'm like,
I could tell something changed, and when people speak to me, like, they get really motivated and stuff. I was saying that to her, like, and I used to use Uber as therapy and shit, like, to talk to people that I could never talk again and check to see if my life was like normal.
Yeah.
And it was never normal. They would be like so happy for me, so proud of me and stuff, but like some stuff you just can't tell everybody. But with you,
Exactly.
like I said, I don't reach out to just anybody. Like my intuition
like,
told
that's
me.
the same thing with me too.
Right. Okay. So my intuition was like, yo, maybe we can get her trained up to be a host or see what's going on with her at least. And then like, she knows I'm not gonna ask nobody 100 times for it. So like, I sent you that message, and then like I was like, all right. And then, but when you sent me the message back, I was like, oh, she does actually want to show up. Maybe something resonated with her in that message, but your communication got amazing, and you were like, I've got to do this. I got to do this. Let's schedule it here.
Yeah.
And then you almost fumbled today.
Yes, because I had a bunch of stuff going on.
You're about to
today.
get the XX.
My phone just fell, but it's
She was about to get the XXS testosterone X'd out. You almost fumbled the shit, bro. Ask her. I was like, yo, if she wants to be on this show, she got to go through you. And I'm not even talking to this girl no more. But then you're like, I'm come through, you know, better late than never. And like she knows, showing up is half the battle, bro. And I'm gonna make sure you get
and I'm
the
not
sauce.
gonna lie, like I hate like showing up late to stuff, but like
You'll get better with it. You're still young.
yeah, so I hate trying to show up late to stuff, but like, you know, sometimes things happen, you know.
They do.
And you can't prevent it. Like literally today I couldn't prevent what was happening today.
You did awesome though. You made it. You showed up. I'm proud of you.
And now I got stuff to do right after this, so it's like, you know.
We both do. Like we would have been out of here. Like we would have been done, you know. But not to take away from what you still got to do. You hustling, you're grinding.
Exactly.
You made it out, and we're gonna go check out that location. July 9th, August 22nd, Ostrich album release party. You already know, and we got the EDM joint next month. It's your boy Brando, aka Sylvie. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys watching Artist Premiere. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We'll catch you on the next one. It's your boy Brando, aka Sylvie. Out.
Bye.
Bye.